For Trey Eberhart, the path to becoming a running back started long before Friday Night Lights. It began in 6th grade when he first discovered a sport that let him be physical, competitive, and part of something bigger than himself.
Playing football it was the first sport that I could actually kind of have the ball in my hands and be a little bit physical with people, but there's just a big group of guys, and everyone's working for the same goal.
Eberhart's path to Sacred Heart took him from his hometown of Beaverton, Oregon, to a prep school in Maine, where he earned his Division I opportunity. But arriving on campus was just the beginning. The playbook was thicker, the schemes were more complex, and suddenly, the game he'd played his whole life felt brand new.
It's a night and day difference. I remember we had a meeting about pass pro, and I just was completely lost. I had no clue where I was going. I didn't really have to pass block much in high school. I usually had the ball in my hands, but actually understanding the game of football, like the schemes, makes it so much easier for me now. And that's probably the biggest thing I tell my younger teammates is you're learning the game and understanding why we're doing X, Y, and Z on X, Y, and Z play.
Sometimes the hardest lessons come from waiting. For Eberhart, that meant 4 years in the background, contributing on special teams, but rarely seeing meaningful snaps at running back.
Since sophomore year, I've been playing a lot of special teams until this year. I just was always watching film and just always knew what the running backs had, regardless if I was going to play or not, just staying ready so I didn't have to get ready.
Well, I think he came in and he had the energy and he had the work ethic, and it was a matter of getting reps and learning the system and developing himself on and off the field. This spring he's really taken the next step and showed us that he's one of the kids that we're going to rely on and we're going to get carries to in the middle of the game.
For him, football has always been about something bigger than himself.
It's not just me out there, it's all of us. We all have one common goal.
Well, Trey's a great running back, so I block for him every play. So all the support he gives me, a time great block for him to run the ball really far is very helpful. And just all the stuff he gives me on the field and advice is awesome.
Trey brings a lot of energy, and some days I come in here if I'm down or if I maybe not want to be here, he comes in here, lifts me up, get it laughing, and we come out on the field, we put in the work together.
The opportunity finally came against Norfolk University, and Eberhart seized it. 87 yards, his first career touchdown, 4 years of preparation condensed into one breakout performance. This was the running back Sacred Heart had been waiting to see.
That touchdown was fun to finally get in the end zone. My first one, I was just it was more so a sense of relief. I also landed on the ball, so I couldn't really breathe. That whole day, I was ready. Just being out there just felt right.
It taught me about leadership, also working hard and what you do on the field will pay out there in the game, and also even studying classes and all that. It pays off on your tests and just in the long run in life in general.
Great person, good football player, outstanding young man who loves teammates. He's loved by his teammates, and he's a football guy.
What are your goals for the remainder of the season?
Probably get better at pass pro and running the ball and catching the ball. And then I would love to score more and run for more yards. But first, the main goal is just keep on winning for all of us.
Now a graduate student in his final year at Sacred Heart, Trey Eberhart is leaving it all on the field. 75 yards per game, career highs, touchdowns. But ask him what matters most, and he'll bring it back to where it all began. A team, working together, chasing one common goal. For Sacred Heart Sports Media in Fairfield, Connecticut, I'm Kat DeRocha.